Am I live? Am I live? Are you there? Who's there? Who's there? What's up, my people? Welcome. See that? Where is it? Be awesome today. Are you there? Who's there? Is there anybody with me? Where are you, beautiful people? Ready to rock it? You're ready to roll it? Because I am. What's up with you today? What's up, people? Let's see. Yes. Where are you? My sipsters. That's what I want to call you, my sipsters. I don't want to call you winos. So how about sipsters? Not sippers, sipsters. You're my sipsters. What's up, sipsters? Let me see. Who's here? Who's here? Tell me who's here. Put your name in there. Show your face. Oh, well, show your name. Not your face. Show your name. Who's with me today? Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. It's been a hell of a week, guys. It's been a hell of a week. Yes, it has. And what are you guys up to? This glorious Wednesday where we wind up. Please let me know who's there. Oh, you know what? Maybe if I put it on the comments, I could see. So, voila. Hello, Mr. Andre. Andre, how you doing? Andre, did you get your PPP loan yet? I think we talked about that. We have to catch back up. As a matter of fact, you should be ready to get yourself started. Great, very good, very good. Hey, we got quite a few people, but only Andre here has spoken up. He's the only one at the moment that wants to be seen. Say your name. You just applied. Very good, very good. Hey guys, seriously though, get your PPP applications in there. If you need some help with that, talk to your girl. I can help you out with that. Who else is here? Andre, what are you drinking on today? What are you sipping on? Call me tomorrow. I surely will do that. Yes, I will. Let's see what we got here. Who else is there? Show your faces, people. Show your faces. Okay, well, not necessarily show your face, but you know. Let me know who's here. Let me know who's here. And what do you got going on today? I know there's been a lot of anxiety going on, and that's what I really want to talk about today. Like, could you believe the anxiety that has been around one person being convicted for a crime? Like, it all has stemmed or hemmed from, you know, a pear punch. What is a pear punch? Never heard of that. Very interesting. Who else is with us? Please. I'm waiting to see the sentencing. You know what? I mean, of course we all are, but just think of like the whole world, or like literally the entire Black community was on edge for this. I would like some of my white counterparts to really understand the magnitude, because some people just blow it off. Oh, what's the big deal? What's the big deal? Right? But they don't understand the trauma that we deal with um, people who are supposed to protect us, because you know they always throw the black on black crime thing out there, right? But it's traumatic when people who are supposed to protect you work against you. And we've been dealing with this for centuries, let alone months, but we've been dealing with this for centuries. And I just don't think people of non-color, or how do you say that? No colored people, or people of I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't really think they get the magnitude of the stress that came with this one vote. I mean, this one verdict. Hey, Roger. Hey, Tavio. How's it going tonight? My face is the great for camera, so I'm staying in the shadow for now. Drinking ginger root water. Oh, hey, Roger, I'm gonna show you something. Hold on.
To get on your show.
Is this you you're under? I don't know. I can't find it. Roger, look at this. This is a gallon of ginger root water with lemon. Now you see where I'm supposed to drink one of these a day. See my little ginger roots in there? But this is what I got to in 2 days. I'm a work in progress, okay? But I got you on that ginger root water. They'll never understand. Hello, Hilbert. Yeah, guys. You know, as I was saying, I just don't think people of non-color really. Hey, bestie, how are you? And we're just talking about, I was just kind of touching bases on the Derek Chauvin verdict, and I really wanted to talk about that tonight. Like, the black world was on edge. And the reason why I think George Floyd was so groundbreaking is because more than just people of color saw what happened and had an opportunity to experience what we feel every time there is news breaking that another black person was like killed in 2 seconds or 9 minutes in that case. So yeah, we were just talking about that. Hello, Miss Karina. You say you lost weight on ginger root water. I was 195 pounds. Whoa. Okay. Well, you see what I got. You see what I got. I'm on it, dunk on it. What'd you say, Andre? Let's see. People have to understand what the police were created for. Let me ask that question. Sipsters, do you actually know what the police was created for? If you have a link or something that you can post that shows the facts of what the police were actually created for, that would be great. Let me see. What officers on duty full-time was created in Boston in 1838. Boston was a large shipping commercial center, and businesses had been hiring people to protect their property to safeguard the transport of goods from the port of Boston to other places. What'd you say? Sorry for typo. The first publicly funded organized police force with officers on duty full time was created in Boston 1838. Boston was a large shipping commercial. Okay, so I don't know how that is relevant to what I think the story of policing is that they just out to get black folks. Maybe I'm wrong. Karina, it's on, but you don't need to lose no more weight, honey, because you all slim and trim. What you say? It gives you a great voice? Really? What do you mean it gives you a great voice? If you're a singer? Is that what you mean? Yes, that works. Hello, Marlene. Welcome, welcome. You have to watch Exterminate All the Brutes. This will cover everything. Yes, hit her with the Boston. So there's a whole story behind this. Very, very interesting. I'm very curious. I mean, I've heard some little rumblings about, the police and, how they were really just after slaves or something like that. And then it was a holdover. And we have the police that we have now. So very curious to find out the facts about, why the police were actually created and how it's relevant to today. Let me see. He's saying the police weren't created for what they are said to be created for, and they still operate in accordance. Exterminate the Brutes. That's a movie. Exterminate the Brutes. Exterminate the Brutes. This one. What'd you say, Roger? They, white people, are in denial. Okay, I agree with you there. Because I know a lot of them, and I have very intimate conversations with quite a few of them. And Roger, you're right. The things are so horrific that they're doing, they like to deflect. Yeah. They were never created to protect us. Where did that come from? How did that come about from the origination of what the police were actually created for in relation to us as Black people? I don't know if there's a correlation there, but how did it come to serve and protect, and then that actually not being the case? They were created to protect their personal interests, and I think that's what Marlon means by to this day. They're still operating in their original intent to this day. This historically, law enforcement has always had no country. Historically, law enforcement has always, Marlon with the typos, okay? I'm reading. Unless you're going to come out. You're going to come out on screen, Marlon? You want to try that? Let me know. I'll try to get you out on screen because I can't understand what you're saying here. Let me see. Historically, law enforcement has always, and no country can say, historically, law enforcement has always, and no country can say they don't utilize them this way. It is for control of the impoverished community. Okay. Protecting the wealthy and their way of living. I can't disagree with you, because at the way things are going and the way that they are acting sounds exactly like this. Yes, singing. Ginger water, warm or hot, is good for vocal cords. Singers, they drink that. I wonder, is Iris on here today? Iris, if you're on here today, this might be good for you. It's a 4-season documentary. It is a breakdown of world history. What is it on? Netflix, History Channel, Hulu? Let me know. I think that might be interesting for me to look at. The slaves, oh, okay. Interesting. Let me see. And they still see us as slaves. Got it. Oh my God. That's deep. That's really, really, really deep. Yeah, I am definitely going to take a look at that documentary, because if you notice over the past couple of weeks, I mean, police killings have been in the news. Not just Derek Chauvin. I mean, like through his trial, like I think every week there has been another murder. Wow. And that's why he can so callously put his hands in his pocket and put his whole man body weight on another person until they died. Wow. Okay. Let me see. Be very careful of how much you celebrate justice, driven by lynch mobs. Yes, what he did was wrong, but you should know where this can lead. Brian, please elaborate. Where can it lead? And what do you mean, be careful of how much you celebrate justice? Because I know one of the things that is in our conversation as Black people is that this is not justice. This is accountability. There can be no justice here unless he burns in hell. Then there's justice. So this is accountability. Brian, I would like for you to elaborate. What do you mean? Be very careful of how much you celebrate justice, driven by lynch mobs. That's a very, very loaded statement, Brian.
Yeah.
I need you to elaborate on that. Who's the lynch mobs? We're going to get back to Brian on that one. Let me see. Understand those that created law enforcement were hoarding the resources from civilians. This will cause people to result to basic human instincts to get what they need: food, water, shelter. All that was available for free by God until the wealthy learned to hoard, improve, and exchange. Wow, pretty deep, man. Policing. Okay, Roger. Policing. Hey guys, what are we drinking on? Okay, first of all, before I get into that, because we just kind of went right into it. I need something to drink. I don't care if it's a lemon ginger water, some Dr. Pepper with cream soda, or where's my stuff? Let's see. Y'all gotta help me pick something. Then we gonna. Okay, y'all see this right here? Was everybody this today? Were you awesome today? I need to know this. I've had some real challenges over the past week, guys. I'm telling you, on the inside, over these past couple of weeks, it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy. But I tell you what, I feel like I'm an ultimate optimist, and every week I come on here and I get a chance to shoot the breeze with you guys, and I'm so appreciative of it, and I thank you for joining me, because it helps break the monotony sometimes, and it also reminds me of what I'm here for, and it's not to be sad and depressed and thinking about all of the problems. I'm totally and utterly blessed, and sometimes I have to remember that. And actually, this is a blessing. So I thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you continue to do so and spread the word. Okay, but in the meantime, we're gonna drink something. Okay, so what we drinking on tonight, guys? I got fire roll. Remember, I picked these because of the cool labels. This is a Sauvignon Blanc. Now, I've never had a Sauvignon Blanc before. This is John Legend's brand, guys. This is John Legend. So, support businesses, support Black businesses. But I don't like sparkling stuff. This is like a champagne. So I'm going to save this one for a special occasion. So we just going to put that right up there. Now, I have a Chardonnay, Dark Horse. Now, this is a pretty good wine right here. This Dark Horse, I've had several of these different wines, but that's a Chardonnay. I got another Chardonnay, and then the Cabernet Sauvignon. So what are you guys drinking on? And what should I drink on? Do I have any new people? You're drinking water tonight, Tara? Hey, Tara. I know your skinny butt don't need to lose no weight, but did you ever try the ginger water? It has other ailments, and if not, you should try it. I don't know. Did you see? I got a big old gallon of it. I'm supposed to drink this by tonight. It ain't happening. I'm going to start tomorrow again. I'm going to give it another shot. So what should I drink? What should I drink? Let me see. Let's see. I don't see no gelato. It's an herbal. I don't have no gelato. I don't have it. I only got what I got right here. Let me see. What I'm gonna do? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm gonna have to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let me see. Because I need to get back to some of these comments. It look like there's some real good stuff going on. I'm still waiting on Brian to elaborate on his loaded comments. You know what? Since I have 2 Chardonnays, water is needed. Gelato. Gelato. Is that how you say it? Gelato. Okay. We're going to do a Chardonnay. I'm going to try Tiny Umbrellas. Now, this didn't come from my website that I normally get the drinks from. And as you can see, this is all the wine that we have left. And we're going to do Tipsy Talk tonight. And we have the mystery gift that we're going to have tonight. Let me see. Herbal Merlot. Okay, I'm going to look into that. But we're going to do Tiny Umbrellas. This is from Las Vegas when I had my birthday. Let me see if this works. It still works. Man, I'm telling you, TikTok the shit. I found this idea off TikTok. Man, Roger, I don't have a wine glass. I need a glass, please. Here we go. There we go. I swear to God, I love this thing, Roger. I love this thing. I'm waiting on the glass, else I'm drinking straight out the bottle today. Okay. Y'all see me in my my little workout wear because thank you. What? Cheers. Now, I have been doing some research on wine and stuff like that. So I learned a little bit about the red wines and Merlot, but I haven't done a lot of research on the Chardonnay. So I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to hold the glass, what kind of glass it's supposed to be in, but cheers. If you're just joining us, this is nice. I might have to look for that on my website. This is a pretty good wine, Chardonnay. Very smooth, not too sweet. It's really cool. I like it. Guys, so just want to welcome you. This is WineUP Wednesdays. This is where I would like for you guys to just take a moment and relax, release, and just have some fun, chill out, hang out with me. You know, this is we do this every week where we talk about different issues. I'm sorry, I'm working out trying to get this thing, and I cannot see the cursor. Hey, do you guys' cursor get lost? What is that all about? It didn't never used to do that. Now all of a sudden I can like not find the cursor half the time. Okay. But please, guys, let me know if you're just joining us. Let me know who you are, what you're drinking on. And I just really wanted to get an idea of, in hindsight, now that the Chauvin case is over and the anxiety has kind of dropped down a little bit, can you guys really believe that everything for us as Black people hinged on this one verdict? Like, I don't really think people get the magnitude of just that one thing. Like, the whole world was holding its breath, not just Black people, but especially Black people. But the whole world was literally holding its breath. And that says something about America. That says something because it's like we're so tired of just, I mean, it was like a whirlwind. People were just tired of hoping, wishing, praying that America did the right thing. Like, why do we have to have so much anxiety around justice, right? I'm still waiting for Brian's response. But Roger, let's get back to what Roger was saying, because it was about to be pretty interesting. Policing in colonial America had been very informal, based on a for-profit, privately funded system that employed people part-time. Towns also commonly relied on a night watch in which volunteers signed up for a certain day and time, mostly to look out for fellow colonists engaging in prostitution or gambling. Boston started one in 1636, New York followed in 1658, and Philadelphia created one in 1700. But the system wasn't very efficient because the watchmen often slept and drank while on. Okay. Y'all open for this little lesson here? I like to be enlightened. Let's see. Night watch officers were supervised by constables, but that wasn't exactly a high sought after job either. Early policemen didn't want to wear badges because these guys had bad reputations to begin with, and they didn't want to be identified as people that other people didn't like. When localities tried compulsory service, if you were rich enough, you paid someone to do it for you. Ironically, a criminal or a community thug. Okay. Marlon says it breaks down the reality that an entire continent full of people was murdered, all while draining the resources and people of another continent. Wow. It breaks down the biggest threat to human life over the history of Earth, which started roughly 400 AD near the Caucasus Mountains. Exterminate all the brutes. You are the brute. Brute equal Inja. Okay. This will explain why I'm a Inja. I know what side of the truth I'm on. Marlon, you can get out of here with that bull crap, okay? Now, I'm going to watch Exterminate the Brutes, but I don't know how that relates to them calling us the N-word and then us calling ourselves adopting that word as a term of endearment. Full of crap, I believe. Anyway, unless you, because I think that's a bunch of crap. And even if that is the case, right now, the N word is so, it's such a big word. It's such a heavy word. It means so much subconsciously than it does consciously, that the subconscious version of the word really is what people are and what people think and how people act. And that is why the word needs to be eradicated. Not because, oh, you a proud one. Fuck all that. Look at what's going on in our communities because of that word, because most people are not as enlightened as you claim to be. They don't think the word is, I don't know what you think the word is, but they don't think of it as that. Man, y'all, I'm gonna have to catch up with these comments. Hold on. What you say, Tara? I'm drinking water tonight. Okay. Yes. Oh, I love your guests today. They are so knowledgeable. You're one of my guests today, Marlon. Okay, I got it. Police power was created as a U.S. constitutional law, had to protect, and is part of zoning in communities, but the power is misguided and used the wrong way. Hey, anybody else ever seen Exterminate the Brutes? Anybody else out there have seen that? Is there anybody else that is interested in actually watching that? Maybe, you know, just thinking off the top of my head, we collectively watch that movie and then come back at another day, another time, and have a forum and talk about it and how it relates to the day. I don't know. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. Let me know what you think. I want to thank that cop that shot the 16-year-old and saved the life of a Black queen. 1 second later, it would have been a bloody mess. What cop? I want to thank that cop that shot the 16-year-old and saved a Black queen. I'm not familiar with that story, Marlon. If you have a link, please post it. Galetto is an herbal wine. Where do you get this herbal wine from? Water is needed for the body. How was your 420 dog day? 420 was great. Thank you. The dog coin is Dogecoin. Why do I want to call it Dogecoin? Yes.
400%.
Is up 400%, and I have some participation in that. Yes, and I'm going to do more of that.
Like,
it's too late. It's not going to go up anymore. It's too late to get in.
No, we will go up more.
Oh, Marlon, did you? How did you do with Dogecoin? And
I bought it at 4 cents.
Are you going to buy more? I think we got it at 4 cents. And right now it's what, at 11 cents or something like that? I don't know. Let me know.
Went up 45 for a while.
Larry, what's up, Larry Biddle? Oh, you drinking your usual whiskey and 7 to 7. Okay, I got you. Let's see. It is to take legal control and safety of citizens, disturbance of peace and safety, protect properties and rights, but since it gives power, it is overused by some authorities. Karina, that's a real nice way of putting it. But in this day and age with a lot of the things that we've seen, imagine the ton of things that are not caught on tape. Imagine the the millions, I'm almost sure, of incidents that has happened over, let's just say the past couple of decades, that just now in the past couple of years, these things have become noticeable and prevalent. I gotta sit down. Okay. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, my feet. Hey, I'm twisted. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. I'm twisting. Oh, Brian did respond. Let's see. What did he say? When there are mass protests and riots with respect to an incident, it is extremely difficult to get a fair and unbiased determination whether it is a rape in Central Park or a high-profile crime, even when on video. If the mob's pressure is allowed to have any influence, impartiality is lost, and it becomes host us instead of justice. Yeah, that's definitely the sentiment of a white man, because they don't get that there's never really justice for us. So what I think he's saying here is, in a white man's world, shit is equal. Shit is even. White folks get equal treatment. And yes, if there's a lynch mob, of course there's not going to be any impartiality, because the sentiment will be swayed. However, in the case of policing of colored people, of people of color, especially in these most recent times, with so many police officers getting off scot-free without any justice being served, it's hard pressed for me to understand that logic that you shouldn't protest, or even the protesting is going to lead to a biased judgment. Because in our cases, the judgment was already made and it was biased. So sorry, Brian, you got to come one better than that. You hang around enough black people to know better. Let your little privilege go. Put on the shoes, some peoples, and really see what's going on. Because without all of the protests, without all of what happened with George Floyd that first time around, we would not be here today, and Chauvin would have walked scot-free. We tore shit up, and they did something because of it, Brian. So come one better. I guess looting worked. So I think the looting did diminish the movement. I think the looting, not maybe that first round of looting, when George Floyd, when everybody started protesting, everybody, not just black people, everybody start protesting for George Floyd across the world, not just here in the United States. And it was good. We were making waves. Black Lives Matter seemed like they were getting their voices heard. They were being heard to the point where things were changing in the conversations of legislation. Whereas before, nope, see, you wouldn't want to be here. They just dismissed us. This is why I am a little upset at some Black people when they are really down on Black Lives Matter, because the organization, because it reminds me of what happened to Black Panther Party. It's kind of like the same thing. And Black Panther Party, if Black people hadn't failed for the negative aspect and really rolled out on that, Black Panther Party would have been a real force to be reckoned with. And I think Black Lives Matter was diminished because of the looting, because people just, that's what they do to us. They relate us to the bad things. And because Black Lives Matter had the biggest voice, and then the looting came, people connected the looting to Black Lives Matter. Especially in my world, where I have a whole bunch of white friends, and a lot of those friends are Trump supporters. And I watched these things transpire. I watched their sentiments change, good or bad, right or wrong, whatever the case. I watched it. I watched them start to listen up when Black Lives Matter couldn't deny. But when the looting had started, it canceled out everything. And then Black folks jumped on the bandwagon of diminishing Black Lives Matter. But if you really look at it, people are down on Black Lives Matter, or the organization, but because of them, we've had the absolute most conversation about police brutality, about justice in the system, or injustice in the system, then Jesse Jackson never got to, then Al Sharpton never got to, that Barack Obama, for that matter, ever got to. So y'all real down on Black Lives Matter, but we owe Black Lives Matter a lot. And I really hope that people, if it's an organization that's here to stay, that we really get behind Black Lives Matter. No, you may not agree with 100% of what they do, but we as Black people should stick together. And what they have done is good. It may not be everything, but they've had the best crack at having these conversations go more than just within Black circles. So, and I think the looting diminished it. I watched the looting diminish non-people of color sentiment around the movement, which diminished the movement completely.
Gave Trump everything he needed.
Gave Trump what he needed. He still didn't win, though. He's still a loser. Loser, Trump. Where are my Trump friends? Loser. Anyway, what you say, Marlon? This is all while the French were wiping out half the life in this continent along with the colonizers. This is all while the French were wiping out half of... You're still talking about exterminate the brutes, I'm assuming. What'd you say, Roger? Let me see. Boston was the very first to have police officers that were on duty. Okay. But it was paid by a private corporation for the shipping areas. Now down south, their formulas were not for the community, but actually to hunt runaway slaves. Okay. Police have never been to serve and protect the community. Swimming pool, I like it. Swimming pool, I like it toward the 19th century on businessmen and politicians born in the same, and I don't understand I don't understand that. Let me see. And just have some fun and chill out and hang out with me and have better controls over you completely lost me, Roger, there. What's up, Better Living? Okay, Better Living, it's okay. You're late, but it's good. You have to just let me know what you're drinking on tonight. What's your drink of choice? And the conversation that we're having is guilty, guilty, guilty. Now, the world was on edge for this one verdict. And in hindsight, I just want to understand how people feel, because like the burden is lifted off the shoulder. But like, can you imagine listen at that, like the world hinged on this one verdict because there's so much injustice. Like, we would have tore some shit up. That's why I don't even really believe that this was about him getting off because he was guilty. I think this is him getting off because they knew motherfuckers was gonna tear some shit up. Like, this was a straw that broke a camel back. And if he had not gotten convicted, it was gonna be some shit. Because I'd have been right there with him. Downtown. Looting too, probably. I doubt it, but maybe. Yeah, that would have pissed me off real bad. Carlos in the house. Thank you, sir. Carlos, please let me know what is your drink of choice tonight. What are you sipping on? You guys are my sisters. How do you like that name? Can I call you guys my sisters? Like, I didn't want to call you winos, right? Like, I'm a 70s baby. I don't want to be no wino, right? I don't want to be a whiner either. So I think sisters is cute. What's up, sisters? Tell me what you think. And y'all never named my cock. This is the wake up cock right here. Because it's time for people to wake up. I saw this in the store and I just had to have it. But I need a name for him. Name my cock, please. Okay, let's see. Where were we? Ooh, I missed a lot. I miss a lot. Ooh. Dang, y'all been talking y'all ass off. Jeez. Did I miss all of that? Let me see. Okay, this is where I left off at. Let me see. The natives weren't called Inja. They called them savages. Okay. Their actions were savage because they were trying to survive their genocide. Okay, I got that. But let me see. The natives weren't called. So who was called Inja? Who? Right, us, right? So I don't get how you are justifying adopting that as a term of endearment, something that you'll always be. Please elaborate. Let me see. Carlos, you and Marlon are both educated individuals, and it's much needed. Thank you so much, Carlos. Now, guys, when I get 200, 300, 400 viewers at a time, I ain't gonna be able to read all of these comments like this. Let me see. Pete, y'all, that means y'all gonna have to come out and talk. So when you joining me on WineUP Wednesdays, you're gonna have to be, on point, because I'm gonna have to call you out and I'm gonna have to put you on camera and you're gonna have to elaborate on some of your stuff, because I'm not gonna be able to get to every comment. Let me see what you said, Karina. People already knew that it was not right what that blue thug did, but we held our breaths because most did not have faith in justice of America. Absolutely. In our hearts, we knew George Floyd was our lesson and will change history to finally receive justice. Yes.
Oh, okay.
He died. He did. His life was sacrificed for this moment.
Okay.
That's why when the girl who did the recording in her testimony said how she would apologize to George Floyd for not doing more, she wouldn't have been able to do nothing. And she probably would have got killed. So she did exactly what she was supposed to do. Because without that video, you guys know he would have got off. They would have got off. So that girl did everything that she was supposed to do. She was there in that moment for that reason, for this reason. And you're right, Karina. In our hearts, we knew and we know George Floyd was our lesson. And he did change history. He changed it. And his death is going to change even more because this is just the beginning. In this case, it was equality. Let me see. We are either treated below or up top, but never at the same level and equal. In this case, it was equality. Wow, that's pretty profound, Karina. Thank you for sharing that. The terrorists have been in control of the world for 600 years. The truth is out. Being called a bad person in hell means you are guilty. Marla, what are you talking about? Let me try that one more time. Let me read it. And I ain't drunk yet, okay? Let me see. The terrorists have been in control of the world for 600 years. The truth is out. I believe that. Being called a bad person in hell means you are guilty of being a good person. I kind of can almost understand what you're trying to say there, but I don't know. That's a stretch. I wrote that to give some idea of where policing came from. Okay, got you, and I thank you for that. Have you seen the movie Exterminate the Brutes, Roger? Maybe we can have a movie day down at Lux V coming up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Hey, I'm open. We're all well, I'm pretty fluid with what we're doing here. I'm just a real cool, down-to-earth person that, you know, lives life footloose, fancy, and free. I got my own time. I do what I want to do. Come and go as I please. Sometimes to my detriment, but I always pull myself up by my bootstraps, make it happen. However I can, and I have fun doing it, and I do it with a smile. So let me know what you guys think of that idea. A movie night, a panel. I'm open to ideas. Let me know what you guys think of that. Let me see. Not for the, let me see. It has always been a private institution, not for the people. That's why it's such a profitable business to be in is criminal justice and the prison industrial complex. Okay. Okay. Marlon, I was seriously talking about others. I'm not sure. So guys, sometimes the messages come up after I've gone past a subject, so I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about there. Let me see. So much knowledge and wisdom on this panel. Thank you. Thank you, Carlos. It's only one season. It's only one season and 4 episodes. Okay. It's on Netflix. I don't know if you said that or not. Is it on Netflix, Hulu, History Channel? Let me know. You love it. Okay. I'm gonna check it out. What y'all talking about? We were talking about, oh yeah, I did start telling you that, guys. I get so sidetracked. So let me get more sidetracked. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to sit that right there. I keep twisting this chair. It's twisting. Better Living, what we're talking about is Derek Chauvin, his guilty verdict, and how the world was encompassed by this, and how that's a shame that this one verdict, like the world hinged on this one verdict, because it's so much injustice out here. And it all boils down to black versus white, or white versus black. And a lot of white people don't get that, because some love us, but the ones that don't are the ones that perpetrate these racist tactics. But it can go unsaid. And because they don't use the N word, or because they are not, known as a Klan member, we don't get to call out racism in its true form, even when we know it, when we see it, and when we feel it. And it's sad. And it takes its toll. It takes its toll on us. I'm down. I will watch the documentary and have a decision. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Who else? Who else is open to watching Exterminate the Brutes? I still don't know if it's on Netflix or Hulu or whatever the case may be. Carlos, what are you doing in Columbus? Brian, let me see. What the laws in the Constitution? This is our resident white person, okay? So, what the laws in the Constitution were not written to protect those with power and money or the majority. They were written to protect the minority, the powerless. And when they are allowed to be twisted in order to obtain a result dictated by a large group, they become less effective in their job to protect everyone equally. I don't understand. Let me see. What the laws in the Constitution were not written. Okay, the laws in the Constitution were not written to protect those with power and money or the majority. They were written to protect a minority, the powerless, and when they are allowed to be twisted in order to obtain a result, when they are allowed to be twisted, the laws in the Constitution, when the laws in the Constitution are allowed to be twisted in order to obtain a result dictated by a large group, they become less effective in their job to protect everyone equally. Yes, Brian, I tend to agree. And that large group, a lot of times, is white folks. And the minority is people of color. So I tend to agree with you. And if you really look at it, if you really think about it, Brian, with the injustices in the world, if you remove your biases and lay it out all on the line, I believe you'll come to an honest conclusion that the world is unjust to people of color. Marlon, what was that linked to? 16 years old killed. Really? What? Did I miss some more news? Something else? What the hell happened? Or are you talking about the girl that was killed? Get your coins. Should go up maybe 67, then retrace back to low 20. Are you talking about dog coin? Do you have some dog coin, Roger? Let me see. Where's my phone? Hold on 1 second. Oh, I don't want to knock that over. Shit. Oh, I'm going to fall. Okay. Let's see, guys. Hey, it's 9 o'clock. God dang it. Wait a minute. Y'all, did I miss something?
You see my 4 comments?
I read them.
Okay. You still on?
Yep, but I missed an important email, an important text message. See, guys, I'm running a business as I'm having fun. You guys should try it. Which leads me to mention PPP. If you guys have not applied for your PPP, I call it reparations. You best to go and get it because that's probably all you're gonna get. So it's a great way for you to jumpstart a business or your business. If you need help with that, let me know. My company is in the business of showing people how to start businesses, how to take your passion and turn it into a money-making idea, how to take your, hold on, how to take your goals, your dreams, look, you know what? When you was a kid growing up, tell me, are you doing the thing that you wanted to do when you were a bright-eyed and bushy-tailed kid growing up? And if not, let's pull those dreams off the shelf. Let's dust them off. Let's get back to who we are as individuals and people. Live your best life possible. Start a business or enhance your business. Enhance your side hustle. I can help. Let me show you what's possible. You can get up to 12. Marlon, you got your kids on payroll yet? That's all I want to know, because we talked about this last year. You get your kids on payroll? Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened.
I heard Derek Chauvin was dead.
Okay, there we go. Because I don't want to be looking at myself. Listen, guys. Okay, a couple of bullet points. Did you know you can put real estate in a retirement plan and earn money tax-free? Imagine if you have a 3 flat in your retirement plan. That's 3 apartments. Let's say each apartment is $1,000 a month each. That's going into your retirement plan. You can do that for yourself. You can do that for your children. You can put real estate in a Coverdale account for your children's education, for your children's college when they grow up, and it's all tax-free. You can do this in a health savings account. Pay for your health care. Guys, don't sleep. I'm going to tell y'all, these wealthy folks, they doing it. They're taking advantage of every last opportunity. You can guarantee they can make hundreds of thousands of dollars in the course of a year, but they pay very little in taxes because they use their write-offs. And I guarantee you, even if you're in business for yourself, you're probably not using every write-off there is to write off. My classes show you how to do that. Get with your girl. I'm telling you, boss talk, boss up. It's time. Now, last year, when COVID first hit, I had some people that were interested in, being in business and learning how to invest in real estate and learning how to develop their business. And I was like, listen, that PPP and that EDIL in my company, we qualified for the loan. We qualified. And I was telling people, look, get started with me, get started. Some people listened, and right now today, they're applying for their PPP and their EDIL because they legitimately have a business and started their business. So don't sleep. Get with your girl. But anyway, let me see. It's not too late for Dogcoin, but don't expect. Let me see. Did I miss something? I did lovely. Yes, I have some shares. I won't be touching it till it's at minimal $10. Do you know what it is currently? Like I said, we got it at 4 cents. Let me see. Power to the people. Each one teach one. That's right. Let me see. Only people that can afford police were people that earned income. They hired protection. Early America sheriffs were outlaws that had gained a reputation. I can't wait to see this movie to get this history. I call it douche coin. Why, Larry? Why douche coin? Okay, I'm curious. Let me see. That thing was actually invented by some geeks that intended it as a goof of Bitcoin. Okay, it got popular on Reddit. Okay, and now it's supposed to be the thing. So if you buy it, just know you are literally buying a joke. I don't care. Especially if that joke gonna put some ducats in my pockets. Let me see. The mob pressure wouldn't be needed if the courts didn't have a habit of making mistakes and excuses. I believe this is a direct response to Brian's comments, and I agree. I agree with you, Marlon. Let's see what else we got. Let's not say white. It isn't his skin that caused his confusion. Can you elaborate? Please elaborate, Marlon. Please elaborate on that. Elaborate, please. Or did you? Let me see. Brian, okay. Brian, any society that doesn't serve its citizens can expect uproar. Our soldiers are right now across the country dying for people who have the ability to uprise and say, I don't like this without being slaughtered. Do you understand the logic of what came out of your mouth? I don't know. Brian, please respond. The Purge was the game changer. The Purge, the movie? I don't understand. Carlos. Only thing I know about The Purge is the movie. Girl, I feel so fat. I'm sorry. Okay, that looked better. I don't look fat like that. I look like I got a big old booty with some hips. I like that. Let me see. Let me do that. I like that better. Okay, yeah, we're going to do that like that. Oh, that looks so much better. Okay. Oh, I guess. Okay. Anyway, let me see. The Purge? What do you mean? Let me see. Nope. Y'all going to give them looters they credit. Don't say they diminished it. They got a conviction. I don't agree. I don't agree. I just think the message was so, no, it wasn't that the message was so powerful. The event was so drastic and powerful that it overpowered the little fucking knuckleheads that went out there and did that stupid bullshit. And I'm not talking about the ones that had that first round of looting. I'm talking about the little knucklehead ass mother freakers that went downtown Chicago looting when what was it? Somebody had got shot and they thought it was a teenager, but he was I know it wasn't Robert Blake, was it? I think it was somebody here in Chicago. But that second round of looters, those people on camera, I don't care what you say, I don't care if you say that it ain't what we look like, them mothers look like savage beasts. They look like the N-words y'all call y'allself all day, every day. And it gave a whole bunch of people the justification to feel the way that they felt about Black people, and it gave Black people justification for calling people the N-word. Oh, those are the N-worders over there. It's those people, not me. It's those people. See, it's those people. So no, low-level thinking, Marlon. Nope. Don't work. Sorry. I don't agree. The bias part of this case was they made charge to be only second degree unintentional, which this was not. It should have been intentional because he got less sentencing than it should. Okay, Karina, I know that this was a subject of contention, but what's the dude's name? The prosecutor, Ellison. Well, I forget his first name. Smart, because I believe he knew and understood that he probably wouldn't have gotten a conviction if he labeled it as intentional. Like, it defies logic that a police would intentionally kill someone. And I don't think that people sometimes in their brain can wrap their heads around a police, especially when they have bias, especially when they have prejudice, and especially if they're racist. They cannot wrap their head around a police intentionally killing someone. So I am not upset that they did the lesser charge, because we as a nation have to be able to wrap our head around police don't have qualified immunity. And in other words, they don't have a license to kill. Right now, with qualified immunity, it seems as if they have a license to kill, but that is diminishing. And this one case, I think will set the precedent in a real way. Because remember, Laquan's murderer went to jail and got convicted. He was used as an example, but it went silent because I think he got such a little bit of time. It was like, whatever. But yeah, I don't think that they would have gotten a conviction because people can't really wrap their head around a police is going to intentionally kill someone. Looters, activists, protesters, community leaders changed life forever in 2020. That looting shit, low level. Like that first round of looting, I believe, was what word am I looking for? Was ignited by white supremacists. Posing as Antifa, starting shit and causing trouble. That's what I believe, that first round of looting. And we weren't being heard. So that first round of looting, is justified in the real sense of justice. That second round of looting that happened here in Chicago, all crap, bullshit, fake, phony, just an excuse to do some shit. They look like savage beasts, and they lived up to the word that they call themselves every day. The Supreme Court says that the police department isn't to serve and protect when they make their judgment. They remove serve and protect off of squad cars back in the early. Really? Okay. The police department does not protect the Constitution. It protects the laws that private business enact. Okay. It was intentional. It was intentional. I mean, he literally had his hands in his pocket while his whole body weight was on someone, not for a minute, but for 9 whole minutes. Definitely intentional. Definitely. But that prosecutor, he's in that position for a reason, and he was smart enough to know that he probably wasn't going to get a conviction at a higher, I don't know, what do you call it? A higher, I don't know, law or whatever. What?
First degree, he has to be the sole cause of death. Second degree, he just has to be a contributing factor in the death. That's why they went with the second degree.
But he was the sole cause of it.
I had a heart condition. I had drugs. I had...
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Marlon, you said, so people blame the looters and say it ain't going to help. Then after, like, they ain't happen. Marlon, they ain't happen when they get results. You can't do nothing for us. Being docile hasn't gotten any results.
That the president elected?
Roger. I mean, Marlon. Well, like I said, that first round of looting I think was justified. That second round of bullshit ass looting that them little knuckleheads did here in Chicago was all bullshit. It had nothing to do with nothing else but them being low level and bullshit, looking for an excuse to go and do some more bullshit. But I am agreeing with you here. I am agreeing with you, Marlon, that it had to come to that. Not what they did here in Chicago. No sideline quarterbacking. Just tell Black Lives Matter, thank you. With that video and their pressure. Marlon! Could you speak English to me, please? Without
the video, the pressure.
Is that supposed to say without the video and their pressure dismissed? I'm guessing that's what you meant. Black Lives Matter was a great slogan. So are you saying that Carlos could say that it really means nothing? It's just a slogan? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Let me see. There was no arrest made before looting. Is that true? Because I believe, Marlon, and I could be wrong, that so they didn't arrest Chauvin, they just, I thought they arrested him the next day. But the whole point was, were they going to be charged? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so Marlon, don't get me wrong. That looting that happened I'm talking about the looting that happened here in Chicago, down on Michigan Avenue. That's the looting that I'm talking about. And I don't really even think that there was much looting anywhere else more than there was rioting. Totally agree with the rioting. Totally. Tear some shit up. Tear it up. Just not in your own neighborhood. Like, go to the suburbs and tear the shit up. Don't tear up a town. It's already fucked up. Right? Well, with that theory, Marlon, because I know you're going to have something to say about that. The knuckleheads that went down looting on Michigan Avenue, I guess. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, Marlon. I concede. The looters helped. Let me see. Brian, abuse of power is not a black-white issue. Power is abused against white people. Ooh. Got a butthurt white person. Power is abused against white people as well as. I'm going to finish. Let me just finish. White people as well as against black people, because many black people have less power that tends to fall more on minority groups. Almost by definition, can I get some punctuation in here, please? Almost by definition, a minority group is going to have less power in a society than a majority group. That's why the laws are necessary to protect all people, especially the minority group, from abuses of power. It sounds real good, Brian, but you know that shit don't happen, don't ya? If that's the case, the people that lynched Ahmaud Arbery would have gone to jail instead of us having to watch a video of him being gunned down and hunted like a fucking animal in order for them to go to jail. So, sounds like a lot. Let me see. Black Lives Matter got a conviction. So, Marlon, now me and you don't agree on everything. The N-word in particular, but everything else I think we pretty much agree on. And I agree with you here. But Marlon, it's a whole bunch of black folks out here that are down on Black Lives. I think they're wrong for it. I think Black Lives Matter is the current day Black Panther Party. And if we don't get behind them and try to fix what's wrong or try to address the dissension, it's going to go away. And the voice that we've been able to accumulate over the past couple of years because of them will have to start all the way over. Stop watching their pockets. Start watching their work. Who? Black Lives Matter. And yeah, it was kind of something. What I thought was really sad was they were talking about how the one girl had from Black Lives Matter, they were all up in arms. Actually, it's a couple people. The one girl from the Black Lives Matter bought like $1 million home or something like that. Well, the woman lives in California. Like a little 2 or 3 bedroom home in California could very easily be $700,000, $800,000. So $1 million home is not in California is not like $1 million home here in Chicago or Atlanta or something like that. And I thought it was very sad that they were upset that this woman had bought this house. And so what? It cost $1 million. And the same thing with the Mallory girl, Tamika Mallory, the one that did I think she got an endorsement, a Cadillac commercial endorsement. And the commercial was really good, but so many people were downing her because she took an endorsement. And like the mother, Tamar Rice's mother, is all on social media, like bashing Tamika Mallory, bashing the Sean King, the guy, the guy, Sean King, and bashing Ben Crump. She was really bashing these guys because for whatever reason, I don't know, they were mad that these guys have attention now. I'm so proud of Tamika Mallory. I'm glad she got that Cadillac endorsement. Do you know what it's like to be an activist? Do you know you don't get paid? Do you know you have many days where you don't know where your next meal is coming from because you're so committed to the mission that you don't even care about earning or generating money? Like, we got to get over that hater shit. The commercial that she did was an excellent commercial. It was an excellent commercial. But people were really down on her because she got an endorsement. I mean, come on. What do you think it's all for? You don't have to be poor, broke, and destitute just because you want to help your fellow man. I want to help my fellow man, but you know what? I want to travel the world. Yeah, I want me some Gucci. I want to go into a store and buy a real Gucci, but you know what? I ain't. You know why? Because those street vendors, those boutique owners, they got Gucci purses, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, all of that shit, and I buy it up. I carry all kind of luxury purses, but you know what? They knockoffs, and I don't give no fucks. Because I'd rather support them in their business than to go down to the Gucci store and give them $1,600 for a little bitty clutch purse. They don't need that shit, and I don't care that it ain't authentic. It looks authentic. It look good when I put my clothes on and I go out. My shit look good. I look like $1,000,000 fucking bucks. But you know what? My dollars recycle. And I wish I would ever. Now, I might, when I start making some real good loot, yeah, I'm going to get me an authentic Gucci. Yes, I am. I want to go to the Gucci store and be like, give me that. I want to go to the Louis Vuitton store and be like, give me that. Christian Dior, give me that. Chanel, she ain't got shit coming. I'm always buying Chanel knockoffs because that bitch was straight up racist. Like straight up racist. Like blatantly racist. And that company will never get a dime from me. But I love Chanel. It's beautiful. And I can't wait to get the next one. As a matter of fact, one of my girls, she has really nice stuff. And I shop with her all the time. Leah's Lane. Check her out. She has some really nice stuff. Guys, and we're about to do Tipsy Talk. What time is it? And we're going, oh, it's almost that time. Let's see. Black Lives Matter Chicago organization is our next frontline bookstore at the Chicago Ballroom. Okay, Carlos, if you have a link, please make sure you keep us fully informed. Let me see, guys. Is there, for those of you that are still here with me, for those of you that are listening, is this something that you would be willing to either participate in, donate to, post, share, follow? What do you think? Are you willing to support this movement here in Chicago? Diminished the movement. You do realize why the movement exists. Okay, you ready to battle me, I see. Marlon. I lost track of where I'm at. Let me see. No, I ain't that far. Damn, y'all been talking y'all ass off. Okay, let me see. I really love your show. Thank you, Better Living. Keep speaking the truth and facts, sister. I do my best. I do my best. Let me see. I like Rogers. Yes, this is facts. Okay, I'm gonna read these comments. I'm gonna stop elaborating because I want to get down to them. I want to read them all. But I definitely want to get to Tipsy Talk. Y'all gonna love Tipsy Talk today. I hope I can pull this off because I got it on another little form. So we're gonna see. Let me just get through these little comments. And we're gonna see if that happens. Now, if you're just joining us, or if you haven't showed your face, well, showed your name or type something in. Hey, please type something in. Let me know that you're here. Don't be shy. This is one big happy family, okay? You're my sisters. I love you. Please, come on. Let me know what you're drinking on. Let me know what you're drinking on. And if you're watching the rebroadcast, go ahead and chime in, but put in the chat, say rebroadcast. So I'll know that it's the rebroadcast. And if you have a question or a comment, I can go back and talk about it with y'all. Let me see. Law enforcement. What happened? Law enforcement, religion. It was created to enforce the word of Christ on people. Don't disagree. In celebrating, but let me say this. Thank you, Obama, body cams. Also, didn't Kamala Harris have something to do with the body cams or something, at least in Orlando? And people were really down on her. Let me see, Diana, you need to invite Marlon to the studio. Marlon has actually been to the studio before, and he knows he always has an invitation to come and join me. So, Marlon, let me see. I know I actually asked Marlon, did I ask you to come today, Marlon? And you said you had something else to do. Let me see. I know this panel is ahead of the trend, but the two of you work together mentally when it comes to politics and world news of injustices. I agree. I think Marlon, before I even started this, didn't I talk to you a long time ago? I'm like, come downtown with me and let's go talk to people. You know, I think I do remember that, Marlon. What y'all drinking on? Let me know. What's your drinking choice? Mine's gone. Let me see. I need a refill. Can I get a refill? I got a refill. Okay, let me hurry up. Damn, voice to text. The mic picks up what it. Yeah, because I didn't understand what that was about. What you got to say, Larry? Let me see. You got it right, hon. The protests were hugely successful by making the cause widely respected, even to the point of corporate sponsorship and coalition building. The looting broke that momentum. Absolutely, absolutely. And strengthened the hand of the powers in favor of maintaining the status quo. Yep. Marlon, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is what I was saying. And strengthening the case of folks that claim the police are the only thing keeping society from descending into dangerous anarchy. Yeah. Larry, I agree. Carla, what you been telling me, Marlon? What you been telling me? What you been telling me, Marlon? Prosecco? What is that? Not with the cock. You don't want to give my cock a name, Marlon. Hey guys, listen. Are you there? Are you listening? Name my cock. Okay, y'all want me to get the cock? Let me see it. Let me make sure I don't fall. Oh! What? This is the wake up cock, guys. Who doesn't want to wake up to cock every morning? Wake up. It is time. It is time. Wake up. Tell people to wake up. Cluck, cluck. Not cluckers, okay? He needs a name. Or she. Well, no, by nature, he's a he. So he needs a name. I'm tripping, y'all. Let's see. I'm glad y'all hanging out with me. drinking on lemon and raw honey water. Hey, we got some. Hey, Better Living. Did you see my little thing here? We talked about this earlier. This is straight lemon ginger water. Now this is a gallon. I'm supposed to drink this in a day. I didn't get a chance to drink it all today, but I'm supposed to. I'm gonna try it again tomorrow. I'm gonna drink all of this tomorrow, all in one day. All ginger and lemon water. So good for you.
I'm gonna hide it.
Okay, what Brian got to say? The justice system must not be allowed influenced by a mob, a Klan mob, perhaps, Brian?
Any mob.
Oh, but the Klan mobs, they can just get away with it.
Nope.
Now, all of a sudden, the black folks want to band together and demand justice. Now, we shouldn't have mobs. No, fuck that. Let's protest. Let me see. The justice system must not be allowed must not be allowed to be influenced by a mob. It's going to go, a mob that's going to go riot and loot. It can only determine fair and reasonable verdict absent. So you are so white. Oh my God, where in the hell do you think there has been determination of fair and reasonable verdict? Did why did the name do this? Sandra Bland? Huh? No, she didn't have a fair and reasonable verdict in her murder. No, she did not. Philando Castile, did he get a fair and reasonable verdict? No, he did not. Tamar Rice, did he get a fair and reasonable verdict? He did not. Get out of here with the bullshit. That shit might work in the white man's world, but that shit don't work here. And that's why we had to fucking tear shit up. Okay, Roger, what you say? Native American tribes and nations. There were hundreds of nations in the North America. They enslaved us, but they murdered off the Indians, tens of millions of them. I wonder why they would enslave us and murder them off. Huh, curious. Okay, y'all keep talking. I ain't gonna never finish. Look, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. That's the one day out the week that I go to my office. Other than that, I work from home. So I'm cool. Hopefully, you guys will join me in this entrepreneurial ventures and learn how to make a smooth and lucrative transition into effective business ownership, utilizing real estate principles as a catalyst to wealth. I have a plan and a proven system. Get with your girl. You are being called a injure because you must be labeled as a brute, a savage, N-word. Not identifying as never stop the genocide of anyone before us. You know what, Marlon? I'm just going to say this. That's some fucking bullshit. And I like the way you try to use your little words to justify using that word, but it's crap. And you need to stop it, because you know what, those little 5-year-olds out there that hear grown people like yourself willy-nilly throw the N-word around, they don't know the difference. All they know is that niggers are hated, but they're loved in our community. And they have low-level experiences. low level expectations. I don't care how you put it. You can try to twist it. You can try to spruce it up. You can try to color it really pretty. But that shit is fucking crap. And it needs to stop. And as you, as a black man, if you have sons, I don't know if you do, you should stop it because it's destroying our communities. Words have power. You don't walk around calling your kids stupid all day, do you? What's up, little stupid? Oh, you little stupid. Hey, that's my little stupid. You don't do that because you know those words have power. I don't know what makes you think the N-word doesn't have a lot of power, and it has tremendous negative power. So please stop with the excuses, Marlon. What the animal calls you is a compliment because we know it's a lie. Here you go again, trying to justify savage, low-level thinking behavior. Marlon, stop it. There's no justification for it. My grandmother passed away at 102 years old. She lived through some of those times. Stop it. What they fear is you will return the favor. I know. And that's why those police out there shoot to kill within 2 seconds. I believe in those moments, the reincarnation of them as slave masters come up. Their ancestors rear their ugly heads in those moments. And I believe you. I believe it's fear. That's why they're scared. They can never say that. Like that police officer, the little Potter girl, how she killed the boy in a matter of a couple of seconds. Oh yeah, she was scared for sure. Oh, these motherfuckers gonna get revenge on me for all of the racist, negative bullshit that I have done to them and their family for generations. That shit comes reeling up in seconds. And they shoot to kill, just like Tamar Rice. They gave that little boy 3 seconds. The little Toledo boy, that's a hard one. That's a hard one because, I mean, police was doing their job. Chasing the dude. Now, he was incompetent police because when the shit hit the fan, when the police work was facing him in the face, he failed at his job. And he should be fired for that because he couldn't handle it. But the little boy was running. There was a lot of adrenaline, and the little boy did have a gun. The little boy did drop the gun, but in the matter of those 2 seconds, that cop was supposed to be able to be a cop in that moment, in that split second, and he wasn't. He failed. He failed miserably, and that's why he should lose his job. Do I necessarily think that he should go to jail for that? No, I don't. Because the little boy was out there being a little badass motherfucker. Now, what we need to address is why that little boy, he couldn't have been no bigger than me. Why was he out there being initiated into a gang? That's the part we should be talking about. What went wrong there? Probably was hanging around a bunch of niggas. What is this? Okay. I was 13 years old.
That's him. It's Lion King.
I don't know. I would have to read this. This is an article about Adam Toledo.
Who you talking?
I don't know what the article says. I should have probably read it before. I know, but I don't know what the picture means. It just looks like a guy. I don't know if you guys can see this, but apparently he used to be a Latin king and looks like he maybe have turned his life around based on the article. But I don't know. I don't know.
Two sides.
We have failure. Not only are we still in existence, but we are gaining rank amongst the world. It's taking too long, and it's taking too long because the kings, they want to smoke weed, sure, black name. That's all they want. Seems. And to sag their fucking pants and to wear Gucci. Come on now, please. Stop making excuses. We have to step our shit up. What you laughing at? You laughing at something. What I say?
Gucci.
Let me see. I like that idea. It's deep too. I'm not exactly sure what idea you're talking about, but okay. Maybe I'll go back and listen. Let's see. Movie day is definitely a wonderful. Okay. So I got to get that down to Lux B, and we'll be talking about that. Let's see. Police were used to rape, pillage, and remove unsavory characters. It was designed to protect Native citizens from immigrants. Okay. I love both when Marlon Hull and Dianetta Jenkins educate everyone through Wine Wednesday's discussion panel. Yes. Marlon, see, you should join me more. You should join me more here, Marlon. Oh, did you watch the TV series Them? No. Oh, you know what? I just saw that. What is that about? What is it about? I don't watch a lot of black movies and stuff because I hang around too many white folks and I ain't trying to be angry at them all the damn time. So I want to be organically angry, right? I don't want to watch no fiction shit. I don't want to watch no shit that's going to piss me off. That's going to have me all up in their grill because they know me and I know me. And I don't bite my tongue. But do you recommend it? Advertisement for that on Amazon Prime. What you say, Better Living? What's the movie to watch on Netflix? I think it's Exterminate the Brutes. Marlon, I still haven't seen if you said that's where it actually is. I'm just assuming it's on Netflix. I don't know what you mean, Better Living Me. It's an HBO, Exterminate the Brutes. Okay, so Better Living, it is an HBO series. Good to know, Marlon. Thank you. Some of them still call me Karina, so I say, bitch, that's Blazer White to you. Oh, that's your new nickname. We're Blazer White. I like that. She gave me a nickname too. Type in the nickname you gave me, Karina. I like Blazer. What is that about? Where'd you get that from, and what does it mean? Blazer White. Okay. Because she hot. This 60-year-old woman got it going on. She got like 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds like at her feet, like, Karina. I was sitting back like, damn, I want to be like you when I'm 60. Did you turn 60 or did you turn 61? I don't know. I celebrated her birthday with her in Houston. Mine, what you say to Brian? No, Brian. That was the lure to America. The nation never protected the poor. Their ideas of protecting the poor was offering them free land if they did the dirty work and exterminated the natives. Okay. They gave them a place where they would be above someone else, whereas where they came from, they were the bottom. Okay. Brian getting schooled. The HBO doc Brutes just confirms why this push for Black reparations is not a practical possibility. I don't understand, Larry. Let me see. If they owe us reparations, oh yeah, I remember we had this conversation before. If they owe us reparations, the indigenous people who were exterminated to provide the space we all share, reparations can't logically stop with us. But Larry, I think I mentioned this before. It may not be called reparations, but I do know that Native Americans have special concessions because of what happened. I think Black people are like the only race of people that have had these horrible acts committed against them that don't get some sort of specific aid to combat what was stolen from us. I mean, Chase Bank just a couple of years ago only disseminated 2 to 3% of bank loans to people in our communities. This wasn't 100 years ago. This wasn't 50 years ago. This wasn't 30 years ago. That shit is still going on. So, Larry, we did talk about this before, but I do believe Native Americans do get some sort of aid based on, the tragedies that were perpetrated against them. Hey, Charles, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Hey, Darnell. Hi. How are you? Thank you for joining me. How was the meeting? What do you mean? You're greaser? What do you mean? I don't understand. You guys know that I talk about Landmark, the professional and personal training and development company. And tonight I invited Darnell to one of the introductions. So I'm very curious to see if he was able to get some sort of enlightenment for himself out of it. So we'll talk about that. Oh, you're here. Okay. Hey. We just chilling. We just shooting the breeze. But these guys keep talking like, oh my God. You know what? I'm going to have to go back. It's a ton. I'm going to have to, oh my God. Y'all been talking y'all ass off. Let me see. Y'all, you know what? We're going to have to break off for a minute. I'll tell you what. Let's do tipsy talk, okay? We got a few people on the line that's still here chit-chatting with us. You guys are my sisters, okay? Just remember that. I'm going to call you my sisters. I don't know. What do you think about that? What's up, Ty? What's cool? What's cool? Man, I want to get to all these comments, man. Okay, let's do y'all want me to finish reading the comments, or should I go on the Tipsy Talk? Because what I can do is we can play the game of Tipsy Talk, and then I can get back to the comments. Those of you that need to go can go, but I still got a little, I still got a little while. I still got a little bit to go. So it's up to y'all. Now, tomorrow, no, not tomorrow. Friday, I'm going to be at the office helping to process PPP loans. If you haven't gotten yours, get with your girl. Let me hook you up. Let me show you how to maneuver through these guidelines, through these laws, through these processes and procedures to get the money that you're going to need to enhance and start your business. Don't sleep on this shit, okay? I'm telling you. If you ever was looking for an opportunity, for a chance, this is the moment. This is the moment. Okay, we finna break off and do tipsy talk. Let me see if I could do this real quick. Guys, let's see. Okay, so, and then I'm gonna get back to the rest of these comments. Boy, I tell you. Boy, I tell you. I swear to God, I really appreciate you guys for kicking it and chilling out and all of that. Because I see some comments on here that I really want to read. I swear to God. But we're going to do tipsy talk. So let me see how I share my screen. I forgot how to do it. Let me see. Okay, guys, let's see. All righty, tipsy talk. Hot sex on the platter. You know what I call that? Hot soap. Y'all remember that song by Tribe Called Quest? Hot sex on the platter. I call it hot soap. That's tipsy talk. What do we got here? Okay, this question is for both men and ladies. Y'all can see it right there on the screen. Robin, are you here? Because you're supposed to be reading this stuff, Robin. Where you at, Robin? Are you here, Robin? Where's Robin? Let me see. Robin didn't make it tonight. I think Robin's spot. Hey D, what's up? Hey Ty, it's customary to let me know what your drink of choice is. This is Wine Up Wednesdays, where we wine up and we let's talk. So you have to let me know what is your drink of choice that you're sipping on tonight, because you're my sisters. D, you know the drill. You done been here before. Karina, did you tell me what you were drinking on tonight? I don't remember. Brian, I don't think you told us what you were drinking on. Hey, I don't care if you're white. We don't discriminate here. You gotta let me know what you're drinking on, man. Let me see. Who else did I miss? All right. So, y'all ready for the tipsy talk question? All right, there it is. Question for both men and ladies. Do you give announcements when you're about to bust that nut, or do you keep it to yourself? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. What's the consensus? This is all about enlightenment here. So These are questions that you may not necessarily ask a whole bunch of people. It may be awkward for you to have this conversation with your spouse or your significant other. So this is an opportunity for you guys to hear the opinions of many different people from many. Oh, Karina, you're drinking on Merlot. Ty, I know you ain't no sister. What you talking about? I know who you are. And for the record, I don't hate white people. I actually love them. Some of white people, some of them are my best friends. Even God's most flawed child is to be loved. This is just an explanation of historical events. I got that. Okay, let me see. Ty, did you not see where I said I also support Black owned? I buy myself Gucci once a year because I've been into Gucci since 15 years old. I'm 49 years old, and I've known you since she was 15, girl. It's my bestie. I most definitely know what it is. See, I missed something up in them comments. Y'all been going at it with each other. Look, all I want to know is, do you let your mate know when you're about to come or not? That's what we on right now. Okay? Can I get some of those questions? What you say, Marvin? Oh, we caught up in, yes, you caught up in the comments. Yes, I can tell. See, this is the problem that I have. Hey, guys, you know what? Tipsy Talk might need to be its own little segment, its own little show on a whole nother day. Maybe we could go on fans only because now I ain't showing no tits and I ain't showing no ass, so y'all forget that. But we can have very candid conversations there because I can never seem to get to the Tipsy Talk. Because we be so deep into these conversations and they be serious that we don't make it to the Tipsy Talk. I only support Black businesses. Only way I pay for Gucci if it's been posted. That's my sentiment, Marlon. Now, just recently, it was some friends of mine, some kids that literally I watched grow up and now they grown now. Was talking about how these bitches out here be carrying these knockoffs, swearing up and down that they real shit. And I had to beg to differ with it. I'm like, I'm one of them because I think I'm the shit regardless. Whether I got a Gucci or whether I'm carrying a purse from 9 West, whatever. But I tell you what I'm not finna do. I'm not finna go down to Gucci and spend $1,200 on a bullshit ass bag just because it got Gucci on it when Leah's Lane is right down the street and she's a beautiful Black owned business that has beautiful Gucci purses and Louis Vuitton purses, the same ones that you're gonna find in the store. And the only way you're gonna know is if they are authentic or not is I don't even know how. I literally don't even know how you can tell a knockoff from a real purse, other than the fact that you know within yourself, you know, wasted your money on some bullshit. So you feel good about that. You can raise your head high. No, not me. But I tell you what, when I feel compelled to, yeah, I'm walking up in that Gucci store and I want to be able to go in the Gucci store and buy me a nice Gucci bag, a real authentic one. And I like what Tara said. She does that once a year. And that's a good theory. I like that. And I think that I might go with that. Now, I might coach all the time. I buy Coach purses all the time, real Coach purses. I never have bought a knockoff Coach. I've always bought authentic Coach purses. But Tara, I think I'm going to take you up on that offer. And once a year, I'm going to treat myself to something. But other than that, I'm spending my money with my people. Hey, did anybody answer the Tipsy Talk question? That's all I want to know. Oh, I think we got one comment. Okay, Roger. Thank you. Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Roger. Let me see. I have a condom, so I don't say anything. I keep going until she squirts. I love that. How do you know she squirts? Like that's one of my other questions. I don't think I put it on here today, but yeah. Okay, so let me see. I have a comment. I don't say anything. I keep going until she squirts. I love that. So I'm curious, Roger. Do you think that she might want to know? What if she was like almost right there, but she wanted to wait for you, but you never said anything? So you go and do your thing, and then you switch it up, and then she's kind of left hanging high and dry, because once y'all get done, you're done. So, ladies, what do you think about that? Would you rather have them say something, or would you rather not? Can we get into that? I'll say, I want to come. That's my girl. Okay. So guys, okay, let me read a few more comments, because what it's sounding like is women will express it and men will not. Gucci was a racist company in the 40s. Was Gucci? I hate to hear that. Oh my God, what just happened? I don't know what just happened. Oh, that's a big screen. Oh, that's a full screen. Is that what y'all seeing? See, I'm watching this on a big 55-inch screen TV. I don't know if you're just watching this on your computers. Hey guys, did you know you can hook your computer up to a big screen TV and like watch webinars and stuff on your TV? If you want more insight into that, let me know, because I work from home and because I do a lot of webinars and workshops online, I have my computer screen hooked up to a big flat screen TV. And it is the coolest shit ever. I promise. Yes, and your point. I'm not exactly sure what that was, but let me see. I ain't buying hers unless they hit. Unless they hit. I need to know Gucci. Wait a minute. I ain't buying hers unless they hit. I need to know Gucci took a loss. Come on now, Marlon. You can go and support the girl. As a matter of fact, why don't y'all do me a favor? As a matter of fact, please do me this favor right now. Go on Facebook, look up Leah's Lane, Leigh apostrophe S Lane, and just say, we heard about you from WineUP Wednesdays. Please, can you do that for me? For you guys, she sell guy stuff too, like Burberry draws, Gucci draws. I think that's some of the men stuff in there. Swimsuits for the men. That's what I saw in there for some of the guys. But for the girls, she has some really cute stuff. I'm telling you, go check her out. But also let her know, because I did invite her to the show occasionally. She's not here. It's okay. But let her know that I'll be pumping her up on WineUP Wednesdays. Okay? Maybe she'll give me some discounts. Shit, Gucci still a racist. Oh, really? That sucks. He's still racist? Okay, so my one authentic luxury item a year, I will purchase, but it will have to be with a company that is not actually racist. So maybe I won't be buying Gucci. Maybe I'll be buying Christian Dior authentic, and I'll just buy the Gucci's from the knockoff people. I read that one already. Repeat the tipsy talk question. Okay, so the tipsy talk question here is, I'm going to pull it up on the screen. And I have more than one, guys. I had a couple. Okay, so do you give announcements when you're about to bust it? You see my little visual right here. I thought that was funny. Too funny. Or do you keep it to yourself? Now I got an answer, a response from a lady. She say, hey, she verbal. The dude on the line that actually responded said, hey, he's quiet. Now I can't see your responses while I'm looking at that, so we gotta go. Let's see. Now, you caught one what, Tesha? Hi, Tesha. Hi. Hello. Glad to see you here. You're just in time for Tipsy Talk. Tesha, what's your drink of choice? Let us know what you're sipping on. Yes, you did. Finally, you caught one. Let me see. Ooh, that's big. Yes, I'm running my mouth right there. Where do you want it? I need her in need of a paramedic before I can really get mine off. I used to splash the water when I was I'm so confused. Let me see. Yes, I'm running my mouth right there. Okay, got you. Where do you want it? Okay, got you. I need her in need of a paramedic before I can get. Oh, so you got to make sure that she come first before you can do your thing. Well, what if she want to do it together? Like, is that a thing? What if she want to do it with you? You used to splash. I don't understand that. Splash in the water when I was a baby. I think I get it. But okay, let's see. Go, Tara. I don't know what you said, Tara, but Marlon said, hey, go for it. Let me see. Wait, what's the question? I think I repeated the question already. I can usually tell if they about to come. Right, but do you want them to tell you? Like, do you want them to tell you? Is it important that that you know this? Because I mean, what happens in the case where they do it, you don't know, and then like you just don't know. So I'm curious.
Or they lie.
I say, yes, Daddy, yes, haha. So you say something. Do you want them to say something? Do you want to know when they are about to come, I guess? Do you want to know then? Do you time it accordingly? Do they have to come before you? Like Marlon said, he got to wait for the girl and then he ready. So I'm curious. Not God, you meant go. Okay, let me see. I always say I'm about to come, but I can control it till she comes. Okay. Let me see. I like him to tell me He's about to come, so I can say, no, you better not. Girl, you got some tactics. You got some tactics. Make them think, girl. I got you. I got you. Let me see. That's my bestie. Let me see, Tara. Oh, look, Ty and Tara. Look, Ty is my good friend. Tara is my best friend. Y'all better get along, okay? Like I said, it's your cash. We need to look at another lens. If we keep spending money out the community, Black businesses suffer. 89% of most of these corporations use Africa and other countries. Now, in her defense, Ty, she did say she does that once a year. Now, we're women, okay? So I can get with that. I can get with that. I do want the luxury stuff myself, but I do know that Black dollars don't recycle, so I've justified my bad spending habits, because I can have bad spending habits going down to the Gucci store, but I'd rather have my bad spending habits going down to a place where my dollars are going to recycle. But we on Tipsy Talk right now, Ty, so get up to speed. Let me see. It's a different Gucci, not racist. A lot of Black it's a different Gucci, not racist. A lot of Black designers now. So are you saying, Marlon, that Gucci is no longer racist because they have Black designers, but their product was designed for racists? Okay. I think that's what you're saying. Let's see. That's the thing, best friend. All the white high-end designers are racist. That's unfortunate. Even Christian Dior. I have never really been into Balenciaga, I guess. Dooney and Burke, that was the very first luxury purse I ever had. That was the one purse that introduced me to like high-end luxury luggage and baggage. So I don't know. But like you said, I will justify my compulsion for luxury and materialism by having those things, but really making a conscious effort to recycle my dollars. Roger, what'd you say? I'm not in her head. I've only heard women want to know guys are coming when they're trying. No, I disagree, Roger. I disagree. I think from what I've experienced and what I know of women, it's like what I said. What if you do that and like there's no indication that you've done that? Like, if she doesn't know, it's embarrassing and it's awkward, not just for her, but for her mate as well. Because if you can do that, if you can have that explosion of a feeling and she doesn't know, like, come on. So guys, I think the moral to the story is say something. Say something. You'll be better off. Of course, I don't mess with any women that ain't aching for the money shot. Black designers suffer because we don't support them. This is true. Women can control this narrative. I agree, Ty. I do agree. I do agree. Okay, there we are. I'm back. Same time, cool too, but how we gonna watch each other? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure what we were talking about. Thank you, Ty, for joining me. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Call me so we can get your PPP done. Oh, Karina, that's what I'm talking about. Splash. Okay. Let me see, Ty. So you're gonna skip around what I said. Look, Tara and Ty, I love both of y'all. Okay, so keep it together. The idea of high society came from the belief that some people were genetically superior. They designed items that would only be affordable to them and would not sell to unsavory species. Yeah, that's a whole history behind that. Daddy, yes. Mommy, you feel that, yes, right now. Yes, same time. Okay, yes, same time. Right, same time, right? Like, I agree with same time. So, you know, let me see. Roger. Roger. There, yeah. Let me see. Poor Roger. Why does it say poor Roger? Let me see. LOL. I know, right? I'm letting her know. Good. Because I want to know when she's ready. Ain't gonna have me up there jumping and sweating and she let it go past me. Fuck. Okay. I got you, Charles. I got you. Okay, y'all ready for our next tipsy talk question? Yes. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me see how many of y'all still with me. We got a couple people still with me. We can kind of continue. I'm gonna go back and watch this over again, and I'm gonna get to some of those comments and respond to them later on in the week. In the meantime, we're gonna do this next tipsy talk question. We're gonna do one more question, and then I'm gonna do the mystery gift, and then we're gonna call it a day. And I'm gonna see y'all next week. So the next question is, let me see. How about this one? Okay. What the hell? Wait a minute. All right. This question is for the men, but the ladies will answer. Now, I don't know how many ladies on the line. It's a couple of y'all. But which would you prefer? Anal sex for 10 minutes or fellatio for 45 minutes? Time for enlightenment. Now, when I have 400-500 people on the call, then we will really get a consensus of an average consensus. In the meantime, it's just us, one big happy family. That's a girl thing. Let me see. Baby, let's do it together. There is no come timer. It's more important for a woman to come. You have to pay attention to her. Like I have said, I only heard of a woman controlling pregnancy. Women should know the outcome without me ever saying anything. I think though, Roger, like men are gonna come anyway. Like it could be bad sex, it could be good sex, it could be in between sex. The friction and the penetration, a man's gonna come. Women, not so much. Remember that. So you need all of the little tips, tricks, and pointers to make sure that she's cultivated because it doesn't come as easily, no pun intended. Tipsy Talk! Yes, Marlon. I see them eyeballs. Let's see. I'm sucking the dick for 45 minutes. The anal thing? Okay. Let's see. Me no like the butt thing. I got that. I definitely understand. Hey, Jamal, thank you for joining me, Jamal. Let me know what you're drinking on. You're kind of chiming in a little bit late, but you're perfect timing for Tipsy Talk. Thank you for joining me. We're in the midst of Tipsy Talk right now, and it's pretty heated. Let me see. No such thing as coming too fast. Every time we come, it's right on time. Really, Marlon? You think so? Now you can come in a couple minutes, but if she ain't ready in those couple minutes, you need to keep it going. So you need to pay attention, Marlon. Now you're a married man, so you probably kind of set in your ways, and y'all got y'all rhythmatic things going on, and I get all of that. But for those of you that are not, this is enlightenment. So the thing is, Tipsy Talk is meant to enlighten. So you guys have to invite your friends. You guys have to spread the word. You guys have to post when I have new events so we can get more people on here so we can get a real consensus of what an average is. Keep that in mind. All right, we got another lady, Fellatio. They only last a few minutes. He put it in my mouth. Like Eminem is done. Hey, I got you, girl. I got you. Okay, so we got 2-0. 2-0. 2 for fellatio, 0 for the anal. Okay, guys, I hope y'all learning something. Hey, Marlon, that's my bestie. Okay, that's my bestie right there. We go way back. Let me see. I desensitize. Why though, Roger? Why, Roger? Tell me why. Why would you do such a thing? Why would you do such a thing, Roger? Let me see. If I can find, if not, If I can find, I won't tell. I don't know. I don't understand that. That female must be satisfied. Very important. Very important. Okay. What'd you say, Marlon? Karina C. Karina C. Roger. You know what, Marlon? You know, that's very insightful because that actually came to my mind before. Like, maybe I should introduce Karina and Roger together. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you, Miss Karina got it going on. I'm telling you. Let me see. Plus, I love sucking. Okay. So that's an easy answer for me. Got that. Got that. Okay. Okay, Tara. Let's see. Shut up, Roger. They don't know about that. What? They don't. Wait. I'm going back to look. Oh, you putting us up on game, Roger. You putting us up on game. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, ladies, y'all hearing this? Y'all hearing this? Y'all hearing this from the dudes? They putting us up on game. Now, Roger put us up on game, but we didn't know he was putting us up on game. But Marlon let the cat out the bag. So Roger, he put us up on some game. So what is this about desensitizing the tip? What is that? I'm going to have to do some Google research on that shit. What you laughing at, Karina? I mean, Blazer White. Tara, you sound like an Edgar? What's an Edgar? What's an Edgar? An Edger or an Edgar? Let me see. Don't be talking about desensitizing tips. That's okay. That's funny. I'm going to do a little bit of research on this term. It's definitely a man term. Tara, we learned something tonight, okay? We got to do a little bit of research on this desensitizing the tip thing. We need to, Karina, we need to get up on that. What you laughing at, Roger? Candy Shop Roger. Hey, okay. Well, I tell you what, Karina, me and Roger, we're in like a weight loss challenge. Roger has really, really been very supportive of you know, the workout challenges and stuff like that. So, Roger, I never told them about the Tougher Mudder. Let me see if I can pull that up. Because guys, me and Roger and I'm actually going to invite you guys also to do this Tough Mudder challenge with us. It's in August. It's all of these obstacle courses because I don't know. Can y'all see this? Like, I put on some weight. I was skinny before. I was skinny, but I put on some weight. Y'all see this? Let me see. Y'all see this? Like, I don't want to lose this right here. I ain't trying to have y'all all up in my grill. I just know that I'm trying to be very transparent. And I want to be held accountable because I need to get rid of this. Not that I need to, but I want to. Like, I do. I love myself. Don't get me wrong. But I love myself better when my clothes fit. Okay? And they fit like I want them to fit. See, I still look good in these clothes, but I look better when my waistline is slim and true. I literally have an hourglass shape. But right now, I'm a little bit of a liter. Not quite a 2 liter yet, but I'm getting to a 2 liter. But I need my Coke bottle shape back. You can't see some of the comments? What comments? What is that? What is that for? Full of what? I don't know. What? Let me see. What comments can't you see?
You didn't read mine.
I didn't yet, or unless it was up there, I had to skip a few comments. Uh-oh, somebody's calling me. Is this you, Charles? Hello? Hello? Who's calling me? Nobody. Okay. That call didn't connect. I forgot to go on TikTok. I forgot to go live on TikTok. Let me see. Marlon, men been using this trick for ages and a long come. Man, Roger, you done put us up on some serious game. Man, we're going to have to elaborate on this. This is going to be the subject of next week's Tipsy Talk. I'm telling you. Let me see. I thought only desensitized is for COVID. Apparently not, Karina. Apparently not. Let me see. Y'all is so tripping. Let me see. Tax time. No, I'm going after a wife. So I have to blow her mind over and over. Oh my God. Y'all are a mess. It's too numb. The penis desensitized. I don't know, Karina. They got some. They own something. They got some secret society stuff going on that they think we don't know about. Let me see. Yes, you got a bomb.com. Oh, thank you. Okay. I take the compliment. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you, bestie. I love you. I love you. Let me see. I don't know. Someone said I sound like something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that means. Let me see. Girl, I saw them boys checking you out. Oh, really? You got it going. Thank you so much, girl. But they was all over you. So I spent Karina's 60th birthday with her in Houston at the Galleria, and it was a male strip club, and boy, them body, man, they had 8-packs. Them thighs was like the I was like, what the hell? I ain't seen no shit like that in a long time. But that was all over Miss Karina. They was like, woo, bow down, bow down. I was like, I'm gonna be like you when I get that age, Miss Karina. Yep, absolutely. But you say they was checking me out too, so okay. Now that dress I had on that night, I got a lot of compliments on that dress. So okay, I can tend to believe. What you laughing at, Marlon? Hey, y'all want some more tipsy talk? Because we got one more question. I got several more questions, but I am not going to do all of them. But I tell you what, I do want to do something fun. Okay? Now, this next and last tipsy talk question is going to be fun. Okay? So I'm going to post it, and then I want everyone to participate. So hold on one moment. Let me share my screen. Hey, did I saw? What are you talking about, Darnell? What is that? Scam, likely call. I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, who is this? This is King Real Money, Richard than Mansumusa. I don't get tied. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, King Real Money. Is that you, James? I think that's you, James. I know you, James. Okay. So let me know what you're drinking on tonight, King. And I'm going to share my screen. And then this is going to be the last question. This ain't no question, but this is fun. This is fun. I want y'all to see this. And I want y'all to do this. And I want y'all to post. I want y'all to post it. Okay. Let's see. Y'all ready? This is going to be so funny. I love you too, King James. Oh, you drinking on Ciroc? Straight up Ciroc? You got a Ciroc no chaser? Okay, so. Okay, y'all. I want everybody to do this, and it's going to be so funny. It is going to be hilariously funny. This right here. Can y'all see this? This question is for both men and ladies, okay? Now, I'm sure y'all seen this before with other things, but I want y'all to take a minute because I done drank a whole damn near bottle of wine, and I'm gonna go pee, and then I'm gonna come back. But I want y'all to do what this says and post in the comment. And I'll be right back. I almost made it. I had to drink a whole freaking bottle of wine. I need some eggs with hot sauce. Okay, I'm back. And I want to see what we got. Oh, where'd my picture go? What happened? What the hell? Okay, there we. What the hell? Wait. I hope this wasn't the one that was showing. And I hope it was that one. Did y'all see that one? Well, let's see. I don't know. I can't see your messages right now. Let's see. Welcome back. Thank you. What was awkward? What, I had to go pee? That ain't awkward. You must don't know me very well, Marlon. Let me see. Hey, y'all didn't see, what was the question? Okay, I guess y'all didn't see it. I'm sorry. Here, let me put this back. So I shared the screen, and this is the question right here. From current slide. That ain't the current slide. What the hell?
I don't see it.
Hold on. Oh, it's right there. There we go. There we go. From current slide. I apologize, guys. Y'all can y'all see that?
No.
You wait a minute. It's frozen?
No, it's not frozen. That's all I see.
Huh.
Oh, maybe I have to collapse the comment or something.
Okay. I guess it's not working. Did y'all not see that? Did y'all not see that? Don't what? What slide? Okay, I guess it's not working. Here, let me try it one more time. Let me try it one more time. I can't, you still can't see. Okay, hold on. Let me try it one more time. Screen share, share screen. Chrome tab. Application window right there. See if you can see that.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. This has got a lag on.
Okay. Okay, so I think it finally showed up. I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to post my answer. So take a minute. Mine is kind of funny. Okay. Did you guys get that? And did you finally see it? Why, King Money? Is she really loose and big? Is she really loose and big as a house down there, and then you won't feel anything? I don't think I think that's just you writing. I don't think that's the actual meme. Let me see. What else we got? Not doing this. Why, King James? Play along. I don't get it. No, I confuse. What middle button? Oh gosh. Okay, guys. See, I did it, and this is what I got. So you know how your text messages auto-populates words for you? So that's the point of this, was for you to type in that one word and then let your text messages auto-populates the next word for you, but you only choose the middle word. Let me see. I thought it was going to be fun. It was going to be funny. I thought everybody had done this before. Let me see if I can post what I got. And then I'm going to let you guys go because, let me see. I got that word too. So you know what I did? I hit the space bar just so it could be the word dick. And then I chose the middle word. And I'm going to post what came up for me. I did it 15 times till I got a sentence. And then this is what the sentence said. I just don't know how to get to, where's my live feed at? I thought this was going to be cute and funny, but you know, maybe not.
Hi, are you there?
Okay, here we go. Okay, so I just posted it. I don't know if it posted in the right space. Maybe this wasn't the best idea. Called banana cutter. Cut banana with your what? I did it 15 times till I got this was gonna be cute and funny, but
Are you there?
okay, so mine just posted, guys. Mine just posted. And it could be funny. I thought it was gonna be funny. Okay. I don't know. I thought it was gonna be funny. So I tell you what, guys. I have kept you guys entirely too long. Oh my God, entirely too long. But I didn't finish. So you had to stay until I finished. What can I say? Okay, Tara, let's see what Tara say. Dick is the only way for us that you are not going through this process with. See how funny that is? Like, it's funny. I wish you guys could do it. Let me see. Means muscle is strong. It was response to Roger. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back along and follow that. Well, Tara got it. I posted what mine said. I know that's funny. I know, Tara, right? That's funny. Well, guys, you know what? I thank you so much. This is a bright spot in the week, in my weeks. Sometimes when I have challenges, so I really do appreciate you guys coming to hang out and having a drink with me, and having these conversations and being able to have intelligent conversations with people. I do want to bring you guys on camera to actually talk. I don't necessarily want to read all of your comments all the time. I would love for you guys to be able to come out and talk. So maybe next week, you know, we can try to figure that out. I don't exactly know why it doesn't always work. For you guys to be able to see and hear other people when I bring them on. But I would like an opportunity to do so. Marlon, I'm calling you out. I want you on next week, okay? So please join me because we have very intelligent conversations, and we don't necessarily agree with everything each person says. So I think that makes for a great dynamic. And any of you other people that want to come out on camera and talk about whatever your comment is or something like that. So just kind of be aware that when you join me here on Wednesday, it's a high chance that you could be asked to come out on camera. So just be prepared for that. Like, you know, be prepared for that, and let's kick it. Let's chill. Let's hang out. I can bring up to, I think, 4 people on camera at the same time. So again, thank you guys. Inbox me if you have something in particular you want to talk about, or something that's on your mind. Let me see. Doesn't Facebook have a group link where we can see each other and all talk? I don't know. I don't know. If there is and you have some information about it, let me know and I'll try to use that the next time so you guys can come and join me. Let me see. I'm going to change this setting real quick. And let's see what this does. No, it's not changing because I don't have other guests. But I do have space for at least 4 people to come and join me online. So guys, inbox me if you want to have a discussion next week with me online, and maybe we all can have a panel about some of the things that we're talking about. Now, we definitely, who agreed to watch, what is it? Execute the Brutes on HBO. I'm going to try to watch that before next week so we can talk about it. Because this stuff is still in the news. Derek Chauvin sentencing is coming up, and I think that's going to be the next round of contention. Even though with the verdict, we was able to kind of take a deep breath, and it's not, oh God, it wasn't so depressing because he actually was served justice. Now, whatever sentencing he gets is, I guess, like I said, the next point of contention. But at the very least, we don't have to be bogged down with the thought that Black lives don't matter. Like in this moment, at this time, a Black life mattered to the point where justice and accountability was served. And this is only like the first step. So again, Google Meeting or Zoom has. I'm not sure. Maybe next time I'll do a Zoom meeting, and I don't know. I'll have to play around with it a little bit. Let's see. What'd you say, Roger? Hey, Daniela. Have another phone so you can have a call-in show. I don't know what you mean, Roger. What do you mean? Have another phone? I'm on my computer right now, and I have my phone, but I don't know what you mean. How can I let me see. I don't know, how can I bring you on camera? Maybe I can do it from my phone. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm tired. I've kept you guys a little bit too long. I've used you to give me energy to last through the rest of the week, and I'm so grateful and appreciative of you for hanging out with me and chilling out with me. Let me see. Get the call-in number from freeconferencecall.com. Hey, Roger, talk to me about that a little bit offline, because I'm curious about what that is and what we need to do. In the meantime, guys, name my cock, okay? Put a suggestion for the name in the feed here. If you're listening to the rebroadcast, he needs a name. This is about waking up. This is about progress. This guy was here when Trump, was he here when Trump lost? I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, he's a symbol of the Trumpster losing bigly. Okay, so we need to keep him around. You see, he has his own little pedestal. He's good to go. My cock needs a name. Richard? Why Richard? Oh, because Richard is a dick. Okay. I'm open to more suggestions. So is this going to be Cock Richard? Richard Cock? I don't know. Hey, keep the suggestions coming, guys. Make sure you join me next week. Let me see.
Steely the cock.
Steely the cock. Okay. So we got Richard. We got Steely. Hey, keep the suggestions coming. Keep the suggestions coming. And then we're going to get a couple of contenders, and then I'm gonna have you guys vote on the contender. So we got Richard, we got Steely. I'm gonna have to remember this for next week for sure. Richard did right. I mean, but that's just so obvious. So I want to get a little clever. But okay, we got Richard, we got Steely. How about Steely Dick? I don't know. Hey, let's get back to this next week, guys. I really, really thank you. What'd you say, Darnell? Name him Darnell the Cock. Okay. So we got Steely, we got Richard, we got Darnell. I'm going to start a poll, okay? As a matter of fact, I'm going to start a poll. Okay, so guys, thank you again. I really, really appreciate you. Make sure you join me next week. When you see the post for the event that I put out there, please share it. Please go to the YouTube channel. Some of you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel. Please make sure you go and do that. Follow me on Instagram and like the WineUP Wednesdays page. Encourage people to come here and join us. And I will see you guys next week. I know, right, Tara? Like Darnell, like, okay, that's your name, Darnell. But okay, if you want to name the cock Darnell, I'll put that in the running.
Steely Pecker the cock.
How about Steely Pecker the cock? Okay, I got a suggestion. Steely Pecker. How about Pecker? I like Pecker. I don't know. Okay, give me the name. I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Make sure you get your PPP loan and talk to me about bossing up. Okay, I got the juice.